to the mountain. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? The Darren, the Shunter Hunter cheerleaders, or leader, is already in the chat. How you doing, Kev? Good to see you, mate. Welcome to another Tickle Pickle stream, or stream from the Tickle Pickle. And this is the GT4 v GT3 race, and the first in the official series, where points will be counted. We've got a really strong field tonight. In fact, I'm going to pull off the track so that I can introduce everybody that's involved. Thanks to an awesome group called the Celtic Bromance. We have quite a few drivers in here. So, we have Ryan Reese, otherwise known as Trip. We have Al Baldwin, otherwise known as Al Baldwin. R. McGough, Ricky Mack, Keith the Hofdenton, needs no introduction. Creepy Peter Robinson, again. Niall Simpson, likewise. Myself, I am Marcus Neal. Then we have Kiki Mack, the Mighty Tor, Anna Martinison, and Darren the Shunter Hunter. So, 10 in total with only 3 GT4s. Who are we missing? I think we're missing a couple. Anyway, so the idea, as with our test race, is that the GT4s go off at the front of the grid, GT3s directly behind them. I did a live draw earlier to determine the grid, and obviously the objective of the GT3s is to get past the GT4s, who don't have to move out of the way because they're fighting for position. And then obviously race each other for overall victory, which worked really well last week for Torana Martinison in the GT3. He did a brilliant job. GT4s, their main objective obviously is racing amongst themselves for victory in GT4 class, but also, if they can, keep any GT3s...
Dad, you're speaking to him earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought he was coming in. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he said he was about to come into here. He said just before I came in here.
I mean, he did join us.
So there is
himself.
Right, so there is someone missing. No worries.
Yeah, he was in the server because he introduced himself to Marcus, didn't it?
If any GT4s manage to finish ahead of any GT3s, they get bonus points for however many finish there.
Clean ninja.
Jay McKinley's just joined. Now I know him as the kinky one. I don't really want to know why that is, but it's good to see him and in a GT4 as well. So I'm not sure if I covered everything then because I kept stopping to listen to the thing. So
yeah, it's impossible to get heat on this right hand side.
Points for overall position.
Nothing's happening.
Points for GT4 cars if they can keep any GT3 cars behind them, and a point for whoever gets the overall fastest lap. There, simple. We are at Barcelona. The track temperature is a fair bit colder than I realised I'd set it, and what's probably even worse is I've done it at kind of sunset, so we've got this horrendous glare on certain corners, but we've got 3 times time multiplier, so that will hopefully go into darkness early-ish in the race. We shall see. So I've given you all the names of the drivers. I've explained the race situation. I've explained where we are. What else can I tell you?
To talk only in this chat. Which may be why he's not saying anything.
I can't remember the grid, but this was,
he was
in no way rigged.
Yes, you wouldn't know that, and also it doesn't let you in.
I'm on pole.
Unless you got push to talk set up.
It was a live draw, totally random, but I'm on pole position.
I don't know.
I can't actually remember the other positions, other than the fact that Darren Hunter was at the back.
Himself, I don't know. He's in the
until
game now anyway, so he's here.
A couple of new guys who hadn't registered early enough joined, so they will start right at the very back. One mandatory pit stop, did I mention that? If not, I should. We have one mandatory fuel stop where a minimum of 1 litre of fuel needs to be added. Other than that, it's just game on. But I'm going to quickly get out anyway and do a tiny bit of final practice, just try and get a lap in.
You following me, Trip, trying to find my top secret lines.
Dude,
my tyre pressures were too high, but my tyre temperatures are not good. Right, anyway. Go for a spin. Oh, Toxic, dude! Where you been
My
hiding, man?
only podium in AOR this track.
At this pace, mate, I am not surprised. God damn.
Incident clear, green flag. Exits clear. Push.
There are Ginettas in the game, but I think everybody in GT4 has gone for the KTM.
If
I
wanna
believe,
go
I'll
up
double
and
check.
PSI when it's hot, how much do I need to go up in points in this setup?
Is my
If you're comparing
my
it to
outfit
versus what
obvious
you want,
enough, by
I
the
would
way?
Go by that same amount. So
With
if your
the,
tyre's hot at the moment,
cap
half
and
PSI
t-shirt.
low, your cold amounts go up half PSI.
Okay. We're not far off, just to do a little bit more. And also the track's going to get cooler during the race, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Most efficient, what, in terms of fuel? We did last week. We did this race as a tester, Toxic, and there were 2 Ginettas and myself in a KTM, and I beat them both. I'm very proud to say. Yeah. Do you know what? I haven't done any F1 talk. I think it's because you're the one that sort of triggers it usually. Oh, Peter's come to
Sector 3 is yellow.
come into contact with someone by the sound of things. I think I need to somehow turn my Discord down a little bit.
Turn 15.
Yeah, so I saw the Valtteri bowling.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Incident
What
clear,
I
green
did
flag.
mention before is I can't stand the comments that basically were saying, oh, Mercedes taking out both Red Bulls again. As though it was like a deliberate tactic.
It looks like Robinson. has
'Cause
gone
beyond
off
that-
in Turn 1.
The Mercedes actually took out Lando first. He was I think the biggest victim out of the whole situation. And Leclerc, I suppose, with the Stroll incident. Oh look, I have no idea with the setup for this car. I just cannot get
Yellow flag.
temperatures right.
Incident clear, green flag.
What I did find quite amusing was Hamilton's comments regarding dangerous Fernando Alonso.
Live, Kinky.
He kind of probably should have kept his mouth shut given recent incidents.
Yellow flag.
Oh god, you've made me crash. Is this a
Green
joke,
flag,
Toxic?
clear.
I'm going to answer it as though it's a joke. I don't know. Why did the GT4? He went around the whole circuit. Oh my goodness me! I can't even fake a laugh at that one. Although I just accidentally chuckled. God, I'm slow. So Kiki's about 2 seconds, second and a half a lap quicker than me at the moment. But I just don't know what to do. Don't know what to do to bump that up. If I go into setup now, that won't tell me anything.
Ah, I forgot to see what fuel I'm on. God damn it. Any GT4s know what fuel to take.
I do actually.
I should fill the
think
tank up if I were you.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think it's about 100, 110 maybe, if you can fit it in.
It's only 40 minutes though, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you could take a jerry can as well, just in case. So as much as you could possibly fit in the car, and a jerry can. Now, in all seriousness, I've gone for 45, which I think I actually might have miscalculated slightly. It might need slightly more than that.
Why didn't I let Keith win last week?
Say that again?
Why didn't I let Keith win last week? This GT4.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
Yeah, we all let you into it with
Yeah, well,
Yeah, exactly.
he thinks he's won.
These GT4 cars are horrible.
Trip, what fuel are you taking?
70 plus 1 in the window.
It's at 20.
Good
Good luck,
luck, all.
everybody. Oh my god, I'm starting at the back.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck and
Cheers.
good
Good luck.
Do you remember Lewis talking about the Ferrari hitting Valtteri off the track when they were in the title fight? Yes,
Gonna
I
need it.
do.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
I kind of wish I wasn't at the front now.
The track temp is 18 Celsius. All right, Marcus. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Oh god, it's a short lap as well on these GT4s. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
very cold tyres.
GT3s, please be careful of us into turn 1. We have 0 braking power in the best of times.
What was that? Full send. Okay.
Very careful into turn 1 because GT4s cannot brake in these conditions. You probably burn us before that turn corner anyway, but just remember we don't get off the line as fast as you guys. Just be careful behind us.
I'm expecting death.
I'm ready for that.
Here we go, people. Here we go.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Let's do it. Who's that coming past me?
Sorry, Trip.
Oh!
It's 3 wide, we're on the right.
Is that Keith that's just gone through? Oh my god, I'm just
Clear right.
literally getting murdered.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
Oh!
Car on your right. 3
Sorry,
wide.
Kiki.
Clear right.
It's okay.
3 wide, you're
Alive.
in the middle. Clear on the right. Left side. Hold your line. You're clear all round.
Which is more obvious which car was next to me on my radar.
Oh, I got no brakes. It's just so cold. Well, the tyres, I think, more than the brakes. Whoa, Darren! Where's Darren going? Darren's in that McLaren there. Okay, so Kinky is GT4 in the Mercedes. Oh, here comes Rick.
Still there.
Oh, he's forcing me wide.
This line. You're clear on the
That's
left.
disgusting.
Car on your left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Toxic. It's been almost impossible to get temperature
Your left. Clear on the left.
into the right side tyres for some reason.
Car left.
I've run very wide there. That might help, having to
Clear
do
right.
that. Oh, who's that? Peter!
Car left. Left side's clear.
Creepy Pete, has he binned it? No, it's still there. Oh man, so I've got Kinky ahead of me in the GT4. Oh no, I've run very wide there. It's going to give me horrible lack of speed down this straight.
P2.
Trips in the pits, alright, he's doing his, that's not a bad idea actually, not a bad shout, doing your mandatory stop early on. Oh, so slidey. You've got that horrible sun. Yeah, Kinky's 5 seconds up the road. So he needs to be my target, really. Weave a bit on the straights. What, to warm the tyres up? I don't really have the control to do too much weaving. Good God, this is hard. I'd say GT4s were definitely better suited to Brands Hatch than they are to Catalunya. It's off, Kev.
P2.
I got Peter Robinson in a GT3 right behind me. Probably not behind me for long.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Right, my brakes are now hot. I closed all the ducts to try and get some heat into them. Whoa! There's Peter again. He's going to get me on the inside now. He'll have so much speed.
Car on your right side. You are clear on the right.
He's overshot the bend again,
Car
though.
on your left. You are clear on the left.
Ah, Kinky's pulling well away.
The gap in front has increased to 8.8 seconds.
Why don't I race in real life? Oh, I can barely afford to sim race. There's no way I can afford real life racing. Obviously, it's nothing to do with talent. I've got an abundance of talent.
Your right tyres are cold.
Alright, I'm going to get absolutely monstered now by Peter. It'll just be a case of whether he can keep it on the track when he gets to the bend at the end of this fast straight. Here he goes.
All right. Clear on the right. P2.
Oh, and Niall.
Left side's clear.
These two are having a proper ding-dong battle. Whoa! Cheers, Toxic, for stopping by. See you soon, dude.
What lap time is Trip now? What are you doing?
Oh, 46.
Same.
Cool. About 11 seconds a lap faster, 12 seconds a lap faster.
Master car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Here comes Trip. Just look at that.
Right side. Right side's clear. That lap time was 1:58.41. That's your best lap in this session.
Try and get any kind of toe I can. Don't know who's up the front in the GT3s.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Okay, so it looks like it's Al winning at the moment. Whoa! Did not like that. Gonna get a track limits slap on the wrist as well. Oh, this is hard to drive. Front pressures are high, front temperatures are terrible. So I'm now 16 seconds behind Kinky, JP McKinley.
Okay, Marcus, our fuel window will open after 12 minutes and closes after 26 minutes.
I'll go inside.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Alright, that's closer to the kind of pace I was expecting. I don't have that excuse, Kev. This car feels like it's possibly fueled on tenants. Just completely uncontrollable.
The gap in front is now 17 seconds.
So I think Peaky's going to come past me when I do my stop. Oh, that might be a track warning. No. Jesus Christ, look at that. Woo! I do love the fact you can hold it though, and these little GT4s, they are really good fun.
half your fuel left.
How you feeling today, Kev?
P2.
Any signs of improvement? Oh, Kiki's taking about 3 seconds out of me. There's a big esports 24 hours of Spa going on at the moment, isn't there? And I noticed Jardier was in there. A few of the other big names. I'd love to, obviously we wouldn't qualify for those particular events, but I would love to get to the point where we can put a WKG team
Do
forward.
you want to slow down a bit, JP? He's even talking.
He's in the zone.
He is in the zone.
Yeah, I love the idea. It's like, I
Go
think it
inside,
was
Hunter.
3 drivers per car.
Thank you.
For a 24-hour race, which I love the idea of that. I really do. I've mentioned it before. But albeit we're not, you know, we're not fast, anywhere near fast enough to compete with the top boys, but we're all getting closer together in terms of how we compare to each other. So it'll be great to pick drivers from WKG that are quite even.
Cheers.
And put a team together for a driver swap endurance event. We can set our own one up, but I think it'd be a good idea to enter one that's got a lot of drivers in it. I'm going to get lapped, aren't I, by Baldwin in a moment. Al Baldwin. I'm going to assume it's Alec.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 19 seconds.
Look how cold my right tyres are. The reason Darren Rayfield's not here, by the way, is because he's doing an endurance race as we speak, or a sort of mini endurance, if there is such a thing. Oh shit! It's 3 hours at Long Beach, I believe, in BMW GT3s. So good luck, mate.
All right, Marcus. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ricky Mack, who's in this race, is was telling us of a
Same again.
Celtic Bromance race that happens on Monday nights. It sounds really good fun, where you basically get given your car.
I'll try not to balls it up this time.
Blue flag. All right. Right side's clear.
So I'm tempted to try and join that, although I did promise myself I'd do some bike racing. And looking at the weather, I would imagine it'll be Zwift rather than outdoor racing. In which case I'll do the cat race, I think, on Monday night. But if I don't end up doing that, I might join that, if I'm allowed, join the Celtic Bromance race. I'm not sure of the track, the distance, anything. All I know is you just get given a car at random, which I think is a really good idea.
I want to know what JP's tyre pressures are at, because I don't think he had time to really set those up properly.
No, he was real slow from the start because I just went by him and left, so he obviously had an issue somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gone up the road, that's what I mean, he's fucked off somewhere, so he's rapid. Go on, dive me, dive me, dive me.
Yeah.
No problem.
I see you two are playing the early pit stop game.
I had damage. Just wanted to get out of the carnage. But being lapped also takes up a lot of time, so it may not have been the best choice, to be honest.
I had a bit of damage, bit of a spin. Took the opportunity, I was right at the back.
What lap times are you doing, Trip?
Faster ones than you, mate.
Yeah, can you slow down a bit, please?
45.
Oh man, slow down!
Run away, Al, run away!
So just the 13 seconds faster than us then.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Okay, Marcus, we're halfway home. Should be about 7 minutes of fuel left.
Try and get the 44s.
We're going to need a GT5 class.
I was managing to get mid
50 inside,
and low 56s in practice I was doing
fighting,
earlier
don't
today.
let him past.
I just can't get the tyres switched on now.
Has he made?
My crew chief's a nutter, he just said keep him under pressure.
I just said it's hammer time. I'm not happy with him.
Just want to see where people come out after their pit stops. So I have no idea where I actually am compared to Marcus and JP, to be honest. I've just been lapping.
I think you're pretty safe, mate. Given the turn your lights on warning, can't actually see how many laps of fuel I've got because the HUD
It's got faster though, I feel.
has been interfered with the dashboard because it's offset. So I'm trying to look. I think that says 2. I'm going to come in at the end of this lap.
Okay, Marcus, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Oh, the pain of being lapped by Darren Hunter. Oh, there aren't many worse feelings.
Now on your right side. Right side's clear.
I was overshot that, so I will be trying to go back at him. Nah, I haven't got the pace. Oh, run wide there. Is that Tor ahead of me? I think it is. Or am I lapping? I don't know. I think I'm lapping Tor. So I think he's done his pit stop, which I'm about to do now.
Nice move, Dada.
Watch watch your speed. We don't
Okay.
expect any traffic on the pit exit. On exit, we should be in
24.
position 3.
24 minutes with, I think I put 30 litres in. I'm just going to do this. This should be enough. I think this will be enough. Did I turn my lights on? I think I did. Too short. Oh, that's too short. That's not too bad actually. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Where's Kiki? How far ahead?
Take care, there's a car approaching. Blue flag. Clear left. Brake temperatures are okay. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Ah, miles behind Kiki. Ah!
Front brakes are getting a bit hot. Got cold tyres,
Got
we
the
need to get
inside
some heat
bumps.
into them.
Cheers, man.
Where am I going?
Come back here, Trip.
I did not realise I was ahead.
Dive me into one, Denton. Go, go, go. Go on inside, take it.
P3.
Like really balls up pit and doing fresh tyres, so balls that up.
We're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 9.0 seconds. They're slow into turn 10.
I have to try and put in some really clean laps now. See if I can get anywhere near Kiki Mac. Total focus.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 15 Celsius.
Track warning? No? Okay, so Kiki did a 58.2. It's 57.0. Let's have some more of those, please. Not a good start.
right sides are cold.
Ah, what a messy lap already. Just sliding about too much.
Okay, Marcus, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is brilliant. Keep it up.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that, but I don't agree. I don't think this is brilliant in the slightest. So I lost everything I'd gained on that lap.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 15 Celsius. The gap in front is now 9.3.
Way too much fuel. Got 12 laps worth left.
Just got no turning. It's horrible. Right, I have to do the extreme version of slowing fast out. Oh god, that isn't it. Oh Jesus. Right, I'm going to have to start braking quite a bit earlier. Oh damn. Kiki's done a 57.5. I've just, with that mistake, I'm going to be in the 58s. Ugh. Right, so brake earlier, slower entry speed. What? Oh, I've got Ricky Mac coming up behind me now to lap me.
E3. Okay, Marcus, there's a faster class car approaching. flag. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's the final segment. I can't hold on to the pace in the final sector. Here goes Ricky.
Right. Near right.
Now I'm going to have Trip lapping me for about the third time, I'd say.
Side there's a car. Clear on the left.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Oh, we both run deep.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
All right. Near right.
There goes Alec Baldwin. This has been a very lonely race. This long straight meant that the GT3s could just disappear on the first lap, most of them. And I've been off the pace of Kiki anyway. But stupid mistakes has meant that I can't even make a fight of it.
Fucking bastards, both of you.
Oh good, so it sounds like somebody's causing him problems. Is there a chance there because of that? No, he's still 12.8 seconds
I
ahead.
was trying to say something but probably didn't press push to talk, so I don't know where the fuck he was trying to go.
I was going around the outside quite nicely.
You were. And then Trip was looking at me inside as you were going around my outside. I was like, nah, I'm calling this now. Can fuck right off, Trip. Oh dear, JP.
Oh, someone's got a drive
Oh
through.
dear, oh dear.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Got a drive through, was speeding in the pit lane.
You know,
My
Finn,
daughter
he
is
was fine
standing
in
at the
that
door.
track, 'cause I thought for a start he had
Scaring the life out of me.
was in the wrong setup, like.
Got 10
Yeah.
minutes
What's
still
that?
remaining.
Yeah, I just had the incident early on, and I just haven't got the pace, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Just let you know.
Alright, yeah, it would have been worrying if I'd come in and there was no one there. So, alright, thanks for letting me know. Have a nice time. Okay, love you, bye.
Might be a Coach Dave setup too, I think we got it for that one, so.
It feels like that, Kev, I'll be honest. It feels like I've got about as much grip as if I was driving the skip. It's just the dropping temperatures, I presume, that are causing me to just not be able to get anywhere near the times I was doing earlier.
Coach Dave said it for that, and he got very excited.
I was going
So
to pick it, but everyone else is in the KTM, and I was like, I'll join you.
the JP's got a drive through.
Might still be ahead even after the drive-through, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly what Kiki just said. I think he will be ahead. Yeah, because he's miles ahead. So yeah, I think he'll still be ahead
I
after the
basically had to get
drive-through.
lapped twice by everyone because I pitted early. It was a mistake.
All right, Marcus. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get out of the way for the Hoff as well. It hurts so much more when it's the regular guys that lap me. Denton lapping me. Hunter lapping me. That's like a stab to the heart. Okay, one more lap.
Must have crossed
Whoa.
the line on like 0 then.
Who have we got there? Is that Tor? Well, I'm not going to get any bonus points for finishing above GT3 cars anyway.
I just felt like seeing if anybody would run out of fuel.
Oh god, it's the last lap dash. JP just come out the pits.
I'm a bit marginal on fuel. Oh no, wait a minute, I got 9 laps.
Alright.
There's
right.
Keith.
That's fine.
Good job, man.
Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Yeah, I went 78. Because you've got a history of being a bit.
Okay.
Starting giggling, you want me to see where he's going then.
I've been looking through tears the last 6 minutes.
In the nicest possible way, I'm hoping now that McKinley and Mack crash into each other on this final lap.
GT4 for you next week then, Trip?
What's happening next week?
If you win GT3, you go to GT4 the next week.
Well done.
What?
Yeah, next
Them's
time
the
in the
rules.
championship, if you win the GT3s, you can drop down to GT4s. And if you beat the GT4, so you beat the GT3 with the GT4, you get extra points.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's Tripp that's won the race.
I'm intrigued.
Well done, dude. And I am 10th. God, that was a bit of a smack back down to reality, that race. Jeez.
Well done, Marcus. Great drive. That's a podium.
7 laps of fuel left. Super safe.
Oh man, that was a lonely old race.
I've got 4 laps of fuel left, so that's about spot on, isn't it?
Well done, Tripp.
I don't know if any of you guys can hear me.
Hear you now.
We can, yeah.
Why the fuck you not spoke all race?
I can't, that's literally the first time I've heard you speak.
We've
No.
been talking
We've been
about you
talking the
all
whole
the way.
time.
You're saying what a complete wanker you are, and you haven't even bloody answered.
I don't know, there's something wrong with my Discord
Just
because
killed me.
I can only hear you guys when I press my push to talk. So it must be like press to listen as well, because it's fucking weird. But yeah, I had a silent race the whole time, that's why I could do like volley laps the whole time. That's just fucking playing.
On your right.
I did wonder at the start which car you'd pick because I knew you had a Merc, but I thought perhaps you'd changed over to GT3. But then, I came by and I thought there's something wrong with that. So I thought perhaps you had the wrong settings for it, but obviously you just had a fast GT4.
Right, so there is our
Lightning. I really like
there's our finishing order. So Tripp, well done for the win. If you are in next week's race, you will be in a GT4 car, my friend. And
Okay.
Tor, you'll be relieved to know you're going back to a GT3. Well done, guys. That was, I think the nature of the circuit split things up more than I was hoping for, but interesting, if not a little bit lonely.
My only suggestion is put GT4s behind the GT3s for the start of the race.
No, I thought it was good at the start.
I
I'd have-
didn't. I got
Oh,
killed. I had to
God.
come and pit on lap 1 for damage.
Yeah, it's not great if you get killed, but the idea was just to give the GT4s a chance to hold the GT3s up for as long as possible, given that there are points if you manage to finish ahead of any
Yeah.
of the GT3s.
If you can survive a lap in front, then it's either gone horribly wrong for the GT3s or something's very wrong. That's
Yeah.
unfair defending if you manage that, to be honest.
It's at Brands Hatch that seemed much more suited to it because you don't have that long straight down into the first corner. So we actually found that the GT4s, or a few of them, were still either ahead or still very close coming through the first couple of bends, and then obviously the twisty nature of the track made it a little bit easier. But it's still good. So thank you guys for taking part. Anyway, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a good crack. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed driving around.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was good fun. Thank you
Cheers,
very much.
guys.
Thanks
Very
for making
nice.
nice.
I
well
enjoyed having
done.
I enjoyed having a heart attack on the last lap when I realised I had to fucking do a drive-through.
I was looking at the time and I was like, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close.
Were you? Did you come out just a couple of seconds ahead of Kiki?
Like
yeah,
a second
basically.
ahead.
We finished this within a second at the line at the end, so...
I thought it was close.
think
I was hoping the two of you would get caught up in something, and I was just sitting there waiting.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it was good. That was a good fun race. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, cool. Cheers. Well, yeah, thanks very much. And it would be great if you can, if you fancy it next week, we're doing... Oh, I can't even remember, actually.
Bathurst?
No, definitely not.
Bathurst.
It's
Oh,
already...
Bathurst.
The track has already been set, but typically I can't remember what it is. But, yeah.
Well done, Darren. You are sitting on your tail thinking this is going to be good. 3 or 4 seconds, keep going, and then I got past Kieran, had a spin, and it dropped to 10 seconds, and you just messed me away.
I was waiting for you. You got unlucky. I was unlucky.
I had Kieran syndrome. I lapped someone and then balls it up the next bloody corner.
yeah.
That was in his first season of GT3s, was opposite way around. When he got lapped, he'd end up crashing the next corner himself. So, but no,
Oh,
it
I
was a
remember
good-
that.
it was a
When
good
you're
battle.
new to it, getting lapped is one of the hardest things to do. You just overreact to it, I think.
I'd gone
Yeah,
by
that's
okay.
definitely what I used to do.
I got by okay. I just balls it up going into the hairpin and then spun it and lost like 10, 11 seconds straight away. So otherwise we were exchanging a couple of tenths either way. I gain a couple of tenths one lap, you gain it through the next. This is going to get good. And then I balls up the pit stop as well. I ended up changing tyres for some reason, and even though I had the same set ones for set 1, for some reason it gave me new ones. So I haven't figured that out yet.
I think you want to have a word with somebody in your pit box. That sounds like sabotage to me. Good job anyway, guys. That was, yeah. I mean, oh, is that what's next? Thanks,
Yeah.
Peter. Oh, I like a bit of Kyle Army. Although we might have a similar thing. We got quite a long run into the bend turn 1 again, haven't we? But hey ho, should be interesting. But no, thanks everyone. That was good, but lonely, like I say. Well done, guys.
Cheers, man.
I'm gonna have to work out all the points now.
Thanks, guys. Lots of fun.
Did any GT4s finish ahead of any GT3s?
I think I would have, but I had to drive through. So
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, that would have been bonus points.
Oh well.
Oh, good job anyway, mate. See you next week, hopefully.
Yeah,
Thank
that was
you.
great. I'm hoping to make it next week. Week after I'm racing the sidecar for a couple of weeks, so I won't be after that. But next week I hope to be here.
Good stuff. I'll see you then. Actually, guys, the Celtic Bromance guys, Rick mentioned something about a sort of turn up and you get given a car unknown to you to race. Is that on Monday nights, did you say?
Yeah, roughly. The channel in our Discord is the Fubar's Party Nights channel.
Okay, cool.
Keep an eye on there. We tend to do it just randomly, but Monday night seems to be something we're trying to get frequently on. And yeah, he's got basically a program that he's written to make the server, like set up servers automatically and do a championship and stuff on it. So you get given a random car. If you do well, you get ballast throughout the night, and then you just have good fun.
Sounds good. Well, I sort of promised myself I'll do some cycling, but if that doesn't pan out, then I might jump in on that if that's all right.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, you're all welcome to join in with that. And as Kiki just said, you get random. It's a random track, random cars. The only thing we have done is we've had all Porsche Cup cars together.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's normally just it's normally all just GT3s mixed, but it just mixes it up. And then I think is it a 15-minute race? We have 10 minutes practice and a 15-minute race, I think it is. And
Yeah.
then after that race, you go back into there's a page that you'll have a link to on to go to, and it'll tell you what car you need to pick, and you change your car to that, and then that'll let you into the server again, and yeah, the random sort of reverse grid type situation and stuff. And
Yeah, but
it's
Good stuff.
good
if you do well in, like, say, the first race, if you win the first race, then
Cheers,
the second
Kev.
race you'll have
See you soon, mate.
ballast.
Cat D my ass.
Yeah, and it
So,
keeps
Oh, that
adding
sounds
up
cool.
throughout the night. And there's five,
Yeah,
I
so
think
it-
there's 5 races in the night we managed, so that's pretty good.
Yeah,
You can
so-
drop in and drop out anytime you like. As long as
Brilliant.
After a few races, like, the aliens are pretty much as fast as the slow guys because their cars are stupid heavy.
Yeah, after they get full ballast as well, they get restrictor, and it's like they go really slow. They get 10% restrictor or something on them, and that slows them down a bit.
Oh, it sounds perfect. Yeah, I've been trying the restrictor in our league races, and yeah, I'm now on 17% for our next race, so I'm not looking forward to that.
the thing is,
Fucking
it's all like, as much as it'd be nice to join the big, the Apex leagues and the rest of it, this sort of racing tonight, you're racing on a Wednesday night, the Fubar's party night, they're all good fun just to get more practice, to get more miles on the clock, innit? And
That's exactly it. Yeah,
you know.
we're all our ultimate goal, really, or certainly from my point of view, is that we all just sort of close in on each other because we're all coming from completely different levels of experience and setups and everything. So ideally, I just want everybody, particularly sort of out the WKG side of things, to sort of close into within a few tenths of a second of each other. And so these kind of fun races without the pressure, I think, is the best way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think as well as committing to a bigger league, it's hard to do that, but we do what we
Yeah.
can with these and have a lot of fun. It was good tonight. I only had one off where I spun it completely, and the rest of the time I kept it pretty much on the island, so I'm pleased about that. And I
Good
overtook
stuff.
Kieran twice, which was even better.
Oh, well, I got the painful kick in the nuts of being lapped by Darren Hunter and Keith Denton. That hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm
that
going to
was the
sleep.
highlight of my night.
I bet it bloody was. I can imagine you chuckling to yourself as you went past.
Funny thing was, I overtook you on the one lap going down into down the main straight, and the next lap I was overtaking Kiki as well. But I think was Tor was on the inside, and it was like, and the Trip was just behind me, so the 4 of us were in the corner. Tor, I think, had panic. And
Yeah.
the brakes and stopped. Kieran kept going round the right, then the left, and as we're going on to the right hand and then onto that little short back straight, I'm on the outside of Kieran holding a good line, and then Trip's sticking up the inside of him then, so we had a proper panic mode then.
I think I heard that on Discord. A little bit of late on shenanigans.
I'm just going to the inside. You guys just fuck off on the outside. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Crap.
Oh, no. Well done, guys. Right, I'm coming off Discord and signing off the live stream. So thank you, chaps, and see you all soon.
See you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys.
Right, I'm off the Discord. I don't know if there's really any highlights to look at. Certainly not from my point of view, because it was just really lonely. I was just not being able to keep the pace with anybody. The only cars that got close to me were other GT3 cars, and then they just disappeared. So, anyone else got anything particularly cool to speak of? Let me know now, or forever hold your peace. Darren Starr. Okay, this should be good. Niall came close to Tor at turn 10. Keith had a good start. Oh, actually, Keith, yes. Yes, you bloody did. Came flying past me. Niall, great racing with Peter for a while. Then I might have... right, we're going to have to look at that. Messed up the pit lane start. Oh, it sounds like there was all sorts going on. Where was I in this? Christ. Right, not that. I need... Oh, hang on. Oh, that is that, isn't it? Oh, phew. Right. You may have touched Peter and someone else. There's no may have about it, Darren. You know when you've done wrong. Right, let's do the helicam. Watch this start. So then we can just sort of get an overview of everybody. Whoa, that's Peter at the back there. I didn't get a particularly good start at all. I'll tell you what they are, Tor, is they're horrible on that track in those temperatures. At Brands Hatch, they were actually really good fun. Right, here we go. No. My crew chief, I think at some point said, okay, it's hammer time, and that just pissed me off. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at Keith, look at Keith, look at Keith. He's going, oh, he's found a gap, a little bit of grass. Who's that on the other side? That's Darren. Oh, they're both going to scissor JP. God damn, yeah, that straight is too long for GT. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter took someone else off. Darren managed to carry on through. Oh, I squeezed Kiki there. I don't think I hit him. I think we might rub doors at this next. No, maybe not. So then that's Ricky Mac coming past. Don't actually want to be watching it from me. I mean, Keith, look at that. What kind of a gap has he got? Oh. So over Alec Baldwin, Keith's got a great jump. Whoa, Baldwin was fast into that though. And then, so Darren's in, he's showing third on the thing, but I don't think he is on track yet. Oh yes, well done Tor. I should just move it permanently, but I quite liked the fact that no one else did it in the dashboard, and I was quite pleased with myself when I thought of that. Right, so who just went past? Baldwin's just gone past. Yeah. Whoa! Alright, I'm just going to have to go back a bit because I think... see, yeah, Darren, you're showing behind JP there. Okay, so that's why, because you run wide there. Ah, then cut back on. That's good safe driving from both of you. Plenty of space. JP obviously managed to sneak through. Who's that in the other Bentley? That's... Right, oh, that's Tripp. Okay. I'd be interested to watch his start, actually, because he's obviously started right at the back. Although I know he went into the pits at the end of the first lap. Yeah, oh, there he goes. He's gone into the pits already. So now Darren's going to absolutely monster JP, as is Ricky Mac. Sorry to everyone you punted. That's a worrying statement when it says that sorry to everyone. You can't name it. It's not like sorry for the tap on turn 2, Darren or something. It's like it's just a blanket like sorry for everyone. When did you finish, Peter? I didn't actually see the full finishing order. So who won GT3? Oh, Tripp won GT3. And Kiki won GT4. Yeah. No. Sorry, JP won GT4, so he's going to be in GT3 next week. You have no idea where you finished. It's a bit confusing. I hope we'll get used to it. I might rethink the circuits and just make it the smallest, tightest circuits every week, because I think Brands Hatch works much better. Obviously, we got a bigger spread of pace naturally anyway with the guys that turned up, but I'm only speaking from my perspective, to be honest, because I was just lonely. It's just like wasn't fast enough to catch Kiki. It was just sort of sat like sandwiched between, I think, Tor and Kiki really. So it's Darren on the Hoff. Are we going to see a move here? Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the thing. I think the track meant that the difference was just too great. So the GT4 guys, we all got a bit spread out early on. Let's go. It's Darren on the inside of Keith. Nice move. Tom, shame you got the GT4. Could have been a good race. The winners were just in another class. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that was the main thing, actually. It's not just the circuit. I think, who was it? So it would have been Baldwin, Reese. They just yeah, they're obviously ridiculously fast. Darren, you did really well to get 3rd place, mate. Oh, what, before your overtake? Right, what else do I need to look at? You said there were a few punts, but it's hard to know where they were. Let's go back to the start. Let's watch Darren start. Because that was impressive. I mean, he takes a little bit of grass, but I think that was he forced on... Who was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that's Peter. Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright, so everyone's getting back in formation. Right, here we go. Go, go, go. So Darren tucked in behind a GT4, moves to the side, gets stuck up behind another GT4, and then just goes past them all on the grass. Good man. That's the way to do it. Darren, oh, Peter sends it. I'm actually amazed there wasn't more carnage, given the difference in speed to the cars. Oh, little squeeze. Do you go all the way? Oh, they got back on well there and then round the outside. Love it. Yeah. It's the GT3 equivalent of cyclocross. Still on the grass. God, you love that grass and gravel, don't you, Darren? Car looks good though, mate. Liking that. Speed and no brakes, yeah. Oh, you spun yourself, did you, Keith? It's going to be down the inside of JP. We've got a left-hander coming. Yeah, hard on the brakes. Job done. Oh no, this is okay. So this is the prelude, oh, whatever, to yeah, this little move with Ricky Mack, which is very nice. Right, what else can we watch? Kiki and myself came very close at one point, where I apologise. Oh, I was there. Yeah, I apologise because I thought we had contact, but perhaps not. Yeah, Hunter the Gardener. Oh, we did have contact. I did knock him wide. Oh, right, in that case. The apology stands, Mr. Mack. We can change your name if you want, Darren, from the Shunter to the Gardener. Darren the Gardener Hunter. Or the Lawnmower. Right, I think, other than knowing laps, that's probably all I'm going to... Oh, there goes Kiki. And Tor. What happened there? Did he just outbrake himself, or did he get a little nudge? Oh, little nudge. Oh, I remember hearing that on the radio as well. Right, so Peter, one of the people you shunted was Kiki. If you want to make a list for any future apologies. I'm sure no one took any offence by it. What was I saying? Yeah, so Darren, you have an option now. You could be Darren the Shunter Hunter, which that would be my personal preference. Darren the Gardener Hunter or Darren the Lawnmower. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a complimentary nickname in the way that, like, we've got Rink the Ninja, Visser. Even Dangerous Daz is quite complimentary, isn't it, for Darren Rayfield? I mean, mine's the worst. I'm Mucus. So, looking to shake that off. Right, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up because, yeah, like I say, I can't really think, without watching and going through every lap on every car, I can't really think of anything to show. But I think that's probably more of a reflection of the fact that I had a very ordinary, boring race. So, It feels like that was the same for everyone. Yeah, he kind of volunteered it, didn't he? On the I think I called him a ninja on our first ever Mount Panorama, where he went through 3 or 4, and I don't know how he made it, to be honest. I think he just closed his eyes and just waited to see what happened. Oh yeah, Mr. Magoo. See, again, I got the worst ones. Let's be honest. Mr. Magoo and Mucus, they're not great. I'd rather be the Shunter, but clearly that is you. Yeah, so Rink, I called Rink a ninja for the way he avoided cars at the beginning of Mount Panorama, and he just self-christened himself Rink the Ninja, and it stuck, obviously. Yeah, right, anyway, what is the time? 9 o'clock. I've got an empty house, actually, and my poor dog's going to be on his own in there because my daughter's just gone to stay at her boyfriend's. Tor's Mr. Slow. No, you're the mighty Tor, so yeah, you got a nice complimentary one as well. You need to... you are not the Hunter. You were the Hunter. You are now the Shunter. I can't give you the Hunter. Tours will be rethought of as well after a few more races. I'm not going with just Mr. Slow, but we'll examine some of your races in a little bit more depth so that we can get away from the mighty Tour. It has to be something more motorsport related. Right. Thank you all very, very much. Yeah, I might rethink... Oh no, Kyalami I think is quite a good one anyway. So that one might work, but the tracks after that, I'm going to try and make sure they're all shorter, more windy track. I mean, please, anyone that hasn't got the British GT pack, please download it. I think it'd be about £4-5 or something. But that opens up the options of like Snetterton, Donington, Alton Park, I think. And then obviously we've got Brands Hatch. I know they're all British tracks, but they are all nice tight, winding tracks with less long straights, which is where obviously the GT4s suffer the most against the GT3s. Torminator! Oh! Yeah, you're back in the Ferrari. Oh, I like Torminator, but again, it's too kind. But I'm going to go with that, Keith. The Torminator. Yeah, very good. Darren's going to have to do his best shunts. I don't think you have to try, mate. It just comes naturally to you. Do you know what? I'm going to apologise to you, actually, Darren, because I felt bad that I was going on a bit about yesterday's racing incident. I felt bad about it at the time, and then I went and took screenshots and put them in the Facebook group as well, which made me feel even worse. Not so much that I didn't do it and wouldn't do it again, but, you know. Oh, Torpedo! Torpedo. Sorry, Keith, I like Torminator as well. But it's right there in front of us. It's Torpedo. Arne Martinezson. There we go. And I don't mean torpedo in a complimentary way. Torpedoing, in my mind, is basically just sending it without a care in the world. I mean, I was thinking of Tor the Magician, because he's got his little magic trick where he cuts through mountains and walls. But, yeah. You haven't been in therapy all day. Yeah, I did feel bad. I was like, have I overstepped the mark? But I will definitely do exactly the same again. If it happens again. No, I'll try not to. Anyway, right, thank you everyone. I am going to go, and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go and put some grub in my belly. And so we got nothing scheduled properly until Tuesday night, DGSR League race. Myself and Darren and Jamie. Peter is registered, but yeah, good man. To be fair, Darren, I think I owe you about another 300 or so of those before I get you back for the Screaming Goat video of the sprint, because that was physical effort and pain, as well as the embarrassment of being out sprinted by you and Dwight, was it? I think it was. And then to be mocked with a screaming goat noise. So I owe you a lot. Cheers, Torpedo. Have a good one, mate. Catch you on Wednesday night is our next league race, obviously. So as I was saying, Darren, myself, Jamie in the DGSR on Tuesday night. And Peter, who is registered, it'd be good to see you there one week, mate. But I understand it's you've missed quite a few races, so why would you bother? Right, guys, I actually am done now. I've got to find the button to press stop.